how cell communication works like dominoes. First I'm going to go over how cell communication works, and then after I'll explain how it works like a dominoes. There are 3 stages when it comes to cell signaling. The first step is reception, then there's transduction, then there's response. The first one is reception. It is a signal molecule. It binds to the receptor protein, causing it to change shape. So right here you have your signal molecule. It'll go into the receptor right here, and it'll change its shape. Then it leads into its next step, transduction, and there's a whole bunch of different little steps in transduction, but it's a bunch of molecular interactions from the receptor. So from here, the receptor was over here, so then it went over here to these other molecules and a pathway. So it's like continuing the signal. After it's gone through the transduction, it has a response. So the signal is amplified, leading to the specific response that the cell needs to do. So after you go through everything, the activation of the cellular response takes place. So this is how it looks like in the big picture. So you have your signal molecule going to your receptor, so step 1 being reception. Then it goes through the transduction phase, and in the end you'll have your response. If you're able to watch this video clip, it's basically a video showing someone pushing a dominoes, and then in the very end it's leading and making this figure of a robot. And if you think about it, that's exactly how cell signaling works. So the person pushing the first domino would be like your receptor, and then the whole path that the dominoes take, hitting one after another, would be like your transduction. And then the response would be like the final outcome of the pattern that the dominoes made in the clip. And that's kind of how you could think of cell signaling. It's like a domino effect. One leads to another, which leads to like a final response.